Yeah, we live.
We back in the building.
Yeah, are we live, yeah?
Yeah, we're live.
So Smoke Break podcast episode.
Was it 44 now?
44.
I never do this.
Yeah,
4-4 in the 4-door. I don't want to look like something like that. So yeah, we got myself, Jules, got Stars, got Ryan, we got Crush, got LJ the cameraman.
Yeah.
26 degrees, it's bacon.
It's actually roasting out here, boy.
Yeah, it's kind of warm in there, you know.
Feels like I'm in yard.
It's actually fucking hot in there.
Madness. Stay hydrated, grab your water and your H2O and them things. There's a lot of fans. Make sure that's on as well.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, what we talking about today? What's
Let's
the
talk
first?
about that buying grills off eBay.
Oh,
straight into the
in
VIP.
reference,
Man's gonna go
in
straight in.
reference to
He's gonna go straight in.
What are we talking about first? The grill? Or are we talking about the whole drink problem?
The drink problem. Nah, let's start with the grill.
Wait,
who are we talking about?
I'm in the VIP. That's it.
Yeah, I'm in VIP.
I'm in VIP. Yeah.
Remember that? It's
Footballer.
the
weekly show.
Oh, the footballer.
Yeah. Yeah, hold tight, Leo.
He's bought more joke. Man's all getting ash on my leg and shit.
Actually, anyway.
Oh, no. I got Cocoa Bar upstairs.
You know what, yeah?
I've been listening to Joe music all day, you don't know.
Anyone can get
None
it.
of them 30 videos that you listen to got taken down.
Nah, not yet.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm good still as well.
Ryan had his complaint letters ready.
Ready to send.
Yeah.
YouTube inbox.
They're right there.
DMs.
Alright, so yeah, I'm in VIP. The episode dropped again today. And then the thing which Crush is all pointing out is that Liam was wearing grills.
Yeah, we went on for a couple
shows now.
Couple shows, but you see that he keeps editing, trying to like clip them back in.
I keep seeing him put his finger to his mouth like a kid. and
trying to put him back in, push him back down.
So that
Well,
because
today's the day.
they're not molded to his mouth. Then it's like
Yeah.
They're not the right
their
fit.
default.
Yeah.
They're eBay things.
Now you know when you get an error and it's not your size.
One piece of winning just flies off.
Try to adjust it under the hair and match it.
Back, you know,
do
but
it.
yeah,
I bought the arrow when he had hat hair.
fuck's sake. Man got the trim and then it was next to it.
He's like, yeah, nah, it don't fit now after this trim.
But yeah, this is the week where the grills flew out his mouth.
It's mid chat with Gab.
How can you be in mid chat with a gal and the grills fly out your mouth?
Was he really chatting or just making noise like usual?
He was making noise, but he's still chatting to a gal at the same time.
Okay, yeah.
He's just making a bare commotion. Floop. And then from the rest of the episode, you can see him wearing no grills.
Probably can
Probably
find
did
it.
the best thing.
Probably had to wash them after they dropped on the floor, but
Man, you would have caught enough diseases from that, you know.
Yeah, true.
Hepatitis.
Did the girl say anything, or did she just?
Yeah, she was like, I can't believe that happened. And he was like, did no one see? And she's like, he was like, Pinky promised me. No
Oh,
one
no, he
saw.
was like,
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Pinky
yeah,
promised me.
Listen,
No one saw.
whoever's doing the narrating for it,
Mm.
I salute him.
Oh yeah, it's Tanya Lacey, innit?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Nah,
Tanya Lacey.
nah, I'm ready for that. She was
on job.
She was on job.
Yeah, she violated him.
Kid.
But yeah, if you didn't watch the episode, make sure you go check that out. I'm in VIP episode, I think it's 5, which are now 10-minute episodes every Sunday they drop. It's actually a joke. Liam's an idiot. No, he's actually no.
He's not an idiot. He's
No,
just,
no.
He's funny.
He's funny. He's actually hilarious. Like
Yeah,
just the
I don't think he actually knows how funny he actually is.
Entertainment value. Definitely.
his personality is just so joke. Like it's that ditzy jokeness where he thinks everyone's laughing with him. But
They're laughing at. But unfortunately, they're laughing at him.
yeah, but no, he makes a show the same way. I'm gonna say that. But then now going on to the next situation where this is why guys are now screaming women are trash.
2018 and
2018, women are trash, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the situation is, there's Clive on there, and then they keep calling him Clingy Clive. They're saying he's trying to run down the gal,
Yeah.
right? So this episode, he's now secured 6 different gal, and he's on the table and all that, and he's got his peas, and he's there buying bottles for the table, which is over the gal there. These gal which are calling him Clingy Clive, main one Charlie, decides to go over and start trying to cop block him. Why are you buying bottles for these gal when we're here, when you're meant to be chasing Nicole? What you doing over here? Making it all awkward. I know you're pretty in that, but
Is he
why
meant
is
to
he?
be chasing the call? Because I swear she brushed him.
Yeah,
He's not
she
meant to
said
be
that.
chasing no one. No one's meant to chase no girl.
But she made it clear from the beginning she wasn't interested in him anyway.
She said she ain't interested.
Even one of them girls made it clear that they wasn't
Yeah,
interested
they
in
weren't
Clive, innit?
Yeah.
They was taking a piss out of him.
Yeah, they was just mocking him.
All of a sudden, he brings a couple of girls in. They feel some type of way because they ain't getting their attention.
Yeah.
That's
This
it.
is just
And-
gal all
but he's
over.
still giving them attention because he still bought them a drink out of his
A
own
bottle.
money.
Yeah,
a whole
a
bottle,
bottle.
not even a drink, a bottle.
He
for
didn't
them.
have to do shit.
Knowing
Yeah,
that, there we go,
yeah.
she didn't do nothing like that. But she wanted to come over and start some fuckery.
The lucky is a man like Clive. Set him out with a lick.
With the bottle.
So, yes, certain amount of that.
I
Sorry,
would have walked over and got the bottle back.
I just ignored him. I didn't. Don't come
I
over.
agree, so-
Yeah, I'll just shut down real quick.
Yeah,
Move from me, like go away, go over there with Liam. And
He handled
them
that.
on it.
I don't know. I would say he handled it good.
No, he did.
Yeah, to be fair, because it could have got real nuts.
Mm.
Because don't try and come over and order for me to buy you a bottle when you're saying you're not interested, right? And me and you ain't in and nothing.
Yeah.
And when you see me with the next team, you're now gonna try and block it for every man.
Chatting so much crud as well.
And they're chatting
She was
reckless
wild,
as well.
Mm.
Yeah, she was violent. She was, yeah, them type of situations I hate, bruv. I'd probably lose my temper.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, because
Most
like,
people would lose their temper.
it's like, I bought you a bottle, you're showing me, you're giving me no play.
Every week, you know, not even just that day. Every
Yeah.
week, he's always
Every
saying
time
to
out,
you, "Do you want a drink?"
I'm supplying you with drinks, innit? And you lot don't even want to give me no play in it.
Yeah.
I have no obligation to buy you nothing. I'm not your dad.
Ain't you, brother?
I'm not your brother.
Mm.
Not your baby father. I'm nothing to you.
I'm
But
clean.
now I'm chatting to next girl, showing them attention. You want to find out what I'm doing and why I'm not over there with you and why I'm not buying you a bottle. These
You're not-
times I bought you a bottle.
No, you're not actually.
Shut up, man.
Imagine that's your baby mother.
Could never.
And you're watching her on the show.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
I never even thought about it.
I only just thought about that. Imagine that was your baby mother.
But you know what she's like anyway.
Yeah,
true.
no, but you must be looking at it thinking, why?
Nah, you thinking?
You thinking
I'm
dickhead,
hoping
like,
everyone
what
else
you
sees
doing?
what I see.
Well,
now.
yeah,
Yeah.
see how I
Mm.
thought she really
But
is.
he-
No, but I hope she watches it back, yeah, and realizes
How she was carrying on.
how she was carrying on, and fixes it always.
Nah.
I love where she goes.
But we see that every weekend in the club anyway.
But then again, this is the thing, because obviously the way they've done it, they filmed it and they split up into episodes, didn't it? So we won't know their next movements until they film the next one to see what's going on.
Do you think it's a
So
thing,
so we're just gonna see it get worse and worse and worse for the next.
Do you think it's a thing that it's one of them ones where deep down she actually does like Clive?
No, I reckon she's just a prick.
I reckon she likes Clive money.
Yeah, she's just trying to finesse him.
It's money and attention.
End of the day, that's free drinks for her all night, innit?
Oh, yeah.
Now them girls who took away her water for the night.
Yeah.
That means she's feeling parched now. Even though she's got a bottle there already, but she wants more.
them antics just scream prick to me, innit? But I'm not involved. I'm not involved.
True.
You know the words I'm not involved. That's what I was saying to you lot in the group here.
Mm.
This is the problem with social media, yeah. Because it's not like I know the chick like that. Yeah, I don't know the chick like that.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing what they're putting out in these episodes. So you're building up a picture of their character from what you're seeing.
Yeah.
I don't like her from what I'm seeing in it.
True.
So there's certain people on road that will watch it and think, I don't like them, from what they're seeing. So when they actually see them on road, I don't like you, innit? Don't ever try that with me. They might say something sideways.
She might get egged or something.
You know what I mean? This is why reality people just get egged and all them sort of something there. But that might not be their personality, like proper personality. They might just actually be acting up for the camera.
Yeah.
True.
But this is what
I don't think she was acting up for the camera though.
I neither do I don't reckon any of them are. I reckon all of them are actually being proper genuine.
Yeah, they forgot about the cameras now.
Yeah, that's the thing. The camera's out the window. I reckon Clive loves to stunt on chicks. Sometimes he gets played, sometimes he doesn't. Trey Gallus, in his own right. Liam,
Clown.
it-
No, but no, them guys are. He's the town the group.
yeah, he's the funny guy. You know the one like you already got the class
I don't
down.
mean that's like a disrespectful thing. It's just
Are you sure?
positive. I find it funny. The only reason why I watch that show
He is hilarious.
is to see what he's doing in it.
Same.
It's joke. Like he
You
does
know what I
carry
mean?
it, and
Alright,
I reckon
it's funny though.
I reckon he's gonna.
One day I'll understand his language. Because sometimes I don't know what he's saying, to be fair.
even with the subtitles.
Out without the girls.
Well, hopefully he talks properly now about it.
And they keep telling them to stop lisping.
It's because the girls, it's probably trying to talk and keep it in
Yeah,
with his
you got to
tongue.
think, when you buy it like that, it's just one size fits all. Now, and he's a small youth as well, to be fair.
So saying it's too big for his mouth.
So he should have meant for the kid size.
Ooh.
What? What? Anybody can get it today.
Anyway, yeah.
Go, who wants it next?
Alright.
Boy.
Yeah,
Fight round one.
but yeah, Ryan's on one today.
Nah, do you know what? I'm in a hype mood. Not in a hype mood.
Now you know what, the sun's out.
I'm in a good mood today,
The
innit?
sun's out. Be
This is
excited.
why-
Live your movie.
This is why the summer gets so peak on the roads.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna get so beat this summer.
Why is it every summer is just there's always a madness on the roads?
Bro,
Man,
what's,
these guys, man, this fucking day.
what's going on with Stokes Croft at the moment?
What do you mean?
Hold on. Shout out Bazza.
Yeah, all time bass.
Bigging us up for doing the podcast in 25-degree heat. I know, right? You lot should donate or something. Put a good GoFundMe up.
Alright, Pat, can I have some nuts, please?
Nah, what?
Peanuts.
Honey roasted.
Yeah, what I was gonna say, yeah, so Stokes Croft is basically turned into a fucking free-for-all right now.
What's happening?
So, you know Turbo Island, yeah, where they...
You fires and that.
Yeah, so normally you have people have little campfires and that, maybe put a little system in that. Over the past few days, it's turned into a free-for-all. People are putting hammocks across traffic lights,
What?
are swinging on the ting, you see fire breathers, you're having raves on different parts of Stokes Croft. The feds are all turning up having helicopters, everything, but just letting it continue. And this is happening every night.
What, for the last week?
Yeah, but
The feds don't want it. You've seen what they did to Tesla.
it's since Ray 1 Avon.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I was going to say since Brave on Avon.
Yeah, it's basically turned into a free fall, and it's happening like every night. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. But it's just like a hippie crusty fest.
Okay.
Oh.
So I would be going there.
Like it's mad. It's actually mad because you know if it's like blackheads decide to do that, everything get locked down.
They get locked off real quick.
But yeah, Stokes is turning into a madness. So you go down there and there'll be people swinging on the hammer, across traffic lights and thing, banging drums. Someone came in there with a full drum kit.
Well, I can picture Jumanji.
Basically, yeah.
With madness.
Bear dread swinging everywhere.
And the police didn't do none.
Yeah, it was just bear, ketamine and K-cider flying about.
That just shows how long it's been since I've been down Stokes.
I don't understand how it's able to go on like
There
that.
ain't been nothing down there to go.
Stokes is a law into
Apart from
its own.
Slicks and the best.
Bro, if you go down Stokes, no matter what time of day it is, it looks like daytime.
Yeah.
It's always busy. Could be 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning.
Like someone was saying
One
today,
is busy.
it's basically become a parody of itself. You know, everyone saying it's like a very hip place and blah blah blah. Now it's gone to that next level where people it's taking the piss out of itself, and it's 24/7. I guarantee you go down there now, and there's a bag of people just there banging drums and swinging on hammocks. Feds are just there watching.
Okay.
They don't want it. They don't want that smoke.
The other day I went down there, someone's having a Gabba rave on the Triangle.
A what rate?
Gabba.
What's Gabba?
It's like hard dance. You know, like, doom, 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 doom. Yeah.
Well, that techno kind of thing.
Nah, not
No?
techno. Techno. I'm talking about pink furry boots, hard house dance.
Okay.
Oh, well, like what
Hard
Tribal
style.
Frog used to be like.
Yeah.
Like Denver.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sounds kind of lit.
This sounds mad to be fair.
I mean, yeah, if you're into that type of thing, that sounds like
Yeah.
a madness still.
That's not
Go link Slicks Croft, your little hippie buzz thing.
Yeah, basically, yeah. But it is like the hippie crack central.
Why's it got to be crack central as well?
Do you not see the people floating around down there?
Nah, there's a lot of crackheads around there, isn't it?
Oh, well.
Don't get twisted.
Was it Crack Alley?
Yeah, Crack Alley just.
This one's Crack Alley.
Hepburn
Next-
Road, down by
Next to
Next Love Inn.
my man shop.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Crack Alley.
The alley just there.
I'll take pisses down that alley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A
man,
lot of things happen down that alley.
Well,
You probably got your CCTV, mate.
Oh, right.
I remember when the pirate radio stations was around there,
Yeah.
and you had to climb over a couple crackheads to get in.
Bro, it was mad in there.
Oh god.
That was years ago.
I was scared for my life going in there.
Well, it was years ago when you got to go there at like 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, because there's no light other than in the actual room where
And you got to like jump
the
from.
studio was.
It's like you're jumping from building to building with the gap in between the crackheads underneath.
You could
and
be
that.
stepping over rats, all sorts, you don't even know it.
Pirate radio days, man. Those were the ones. You don't know where you're going. how long are you gonna be there for, and whether you can leave with your tins.
Yeah.
We just have to leave.
Like,
You're always thinking of an escape route.
yeah, because you know for a third to come in, whether there's a next ops in there. It's like radio days.
What's wrong with Ja Rule, man?
Why? What's he doing again? Jake just want to do what 50 Cent did in RB. Call the feds, please, and tell them you think Pusha is trying to kill you.
Oh god. To them lot still beefing.
No, but the thing is, Rule's just trying to do something.
Trying to be relevant.
Relevant. He's just trying to get active.
He's trying to do something. The thing is, yeah, the amount of times he tweets.
He's active.
No, but the thing, yeah, no, but this is the thing, yeah. He keeps on tweeting on like things which hammered him now and again, yeah. And people just keep replying to him saying, "It's not your time, Jack. It's not your time." Imagine you getting shut down like that every time you tweet.
You don't want to hear from him.
Yeah, know when your time will
And
come.
you know that's not for now.
Yeah.
Like, easy.
And you know who made that worse is the whole Dave Chappelle skit. When he says, Ja Rule come on and he goes, the last thing I'm thinking of what Ja Rule thinks right now.
Yeah. But it's a joke.
Every time I hear someone, Ja Rule say something, it's like, we don't want to hear what Ja Rule thinks right now.
Bro, it's a joke because what was going on? This is like a month ago. So before the Drake and Pusha incident, there was something going on about a month ago, and then it's the whole Kanye thing. Like, so when the whole Kanye, him ranting and everything, yeah, so that kicked off, and then Ja tweeted, and everyone was like, nah, Ja, we're not involved. And then fucking, I can't remember who went to the airport when I was leaving Malta, and then they bumped into fucking Ja Rule in the airport.
Serious?
Yeah. They put some picture of him in the airport, it's like, what are you doing here? I saw you tweeting. He's obviously not active, he's just here on holiday.
God. He's not out in these streets.
Because he was not at the festival, innit?
He wasn't performing.
He wasn't performing at the festival, but he was leaving Malta Airport.
I haven't really seen him getting bookings, to be
To
fair.
perform what? He's going to be doing the 20th anniversary of his first album. He's going to be doing the Lauryn Hill.
He's just touring old shit now.
Yeah, but who's gonna go?
I mean,
From an Akon concert could sell out.
That's Akon, isn't it?
Yeah, he's turning on lights.
Ja
and
Rule
that.
was big in the day.
It was.
And so was Akon.
No, Akon's still big now.
Akon's turning on
Listen,
lights.
in the
and that,
community
man.
and stuff like that, Akon's got a
Yeah, in the
big-
community, but I mean
budget.
musically. Like, what was the last?
You don't need to do nothing.
I mean, Ja ain't doing nothing. I mean, Ja was trying to do something.
Ja
but
ain't-
no one
Yeah,
cares.
no
Ja
one's gonna-
ain't done nothing for years.
I mean, I see him drop his little tracks. They're cute and that.
Oh, he still dropped tracks?
What track?
He was missing.
Exactly. That no one cares.
He's been missing for so long, I thought he went in jail.
He's looking after his family, innit?
With what
He's
P?
provided.
He's trying to.
He still got a little bit of change from like
He made a lot of
royalties
money
and shit like
I'm-
that.
before 50 Cent fucked over his career.
I'm still.
50 ended it.
But the thing is, yeah, I'm still seeing interviews with Irv Gotti, which is still getting views.
Yeah.
No one wants to interview Ja for nothing.
Maybe Joe don't want to do interviews.
He has nothing to interview about.
Listen, he probably wants to get on and do interviews.
He probably wants. He wants to do a
no
breakfast
one's
club.
looking.
He wants to do a breakfast club.
So I mean,
But
What's he
they,
gonna be talking
He wants to
about?
be on drink.
they'll ask him one question and the interview's done. How are you? Not so great. All right, cool. And that's the breakfast club for today.
He's wrapped.
Charlemagne.
why are you doing Joe like that? You acting like you didn't make Holla Holla and all that.
He did.
And
Okay.
always on time and.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why are you getting on his
When
back
did
like that?
So when did it stop?
When 50 came in,
And then what's he done since?
no one really cares after that.
Has he even done Love and Hip Hop?
Maybe you don't want to do Love and Hip Hop.
I don't know.
He's not relevant to nobody.
That's not the point. The question was, is anyone going to see Joe Rule in a concert?
You know, yeah, that I would actually go see him.
See it?
I'd go see him still.
This guy.
I'm sorry for not keeping the same energy, but I'd
You
actually go
never
see
got
him.
the same image. You talk with so much
you're not.
crud and then, oh, yeah, I'll go
No,
see
you're
him.
not, yeah.
That's what I mean.
You'd have to
it's
pay
like-
£15
Yeah,
to
I
get
wouldn't.
him.
I wouldn't go see him.
Where did you see him at Trinity? That's like a calm one.
Yeah, it'd have to be something small.
What,
Like,
Would you be able to pack out Trinity?
I don't know.
What? Trinity?
Yeah, I reckon you
I
would.
reckon he could get O2.
No.
What? Decent
Bristol, what, O2 Bristol, yeah?
No.
price. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not London. Nah, never that. You have to give him the squeezest room at O2 in London.
Basically, you'd have to do one where buy 2 tickets, get 1 free, sort of thing.
Nah, don't do Joe.
No, just a tenner a ticket.
Yeah,
It's a tenner.
Get
I've
there
seen
free,
that.
free
And then you
before
go outside
11.
and there's
Do
a
a Valentine's
towel
special.
for
Yeah,
like
free
£5.
before 11, mate.
Performing all his hits.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, people take that girl there,
Buy
innit?
2 tickets, you get a certain percentage off.
No, it's alright, there's no much left still.
20 bags. Actually, no.
20
No,
bags?
no.
I'll say what, the booking?
Nah, about 5.
I'll say about 4 or 5.
I reckon about 5.
Just give him a little travel lodge.
5, yeah. 5 and a
B&B.
5 and a 3-star.
Dash him a little 8. Just like some bud.
Yeah,
Some
5 bags in a
squeeze
3-star hotel. No transfer.
Road man.
I get taxi.
Road money.
You get taxi.
Taxi from who?
I pay for
That's
myself.
cool.
Oh shit.
We'll call the Uber for it.
Best sticks in that.
Yeah.
It's
I don't see nobody booking travel. It's like,
It's
in
a
the
risk.
UK anyway.
I reckon he'd be better off touring over here than he would be in the States.
Yeah, Europe.
Yeah, I reckon he'd be better off doing like Europe rather than States.
You
Like,
gotta
States
think-
definitely don't care.
You gotta think, yeah. There's a lot of people who probably never saw him at his peak and still remember his club hits and don't really care about the whole beef side of things. And would just want to go see it.
I wouldn't. Dead. It's dead out here, isn't it? Let's be fair, innit? It's dead.
So would you go see Nas?
Don't ever try and pit Nas and Ja Rule in the same
I
time.
mean, he died as well.
Yeah, but Nas,
I mean,
but Nas has released good music since.
Yeah, there we go. So
He's been active.
Don't do that.
Albums, Ja Rule's been active.
Albums
On
done.
Twitter.
Get me.
If I want to see Ja Rule, I'll jump on Twitter, innit?
Shit.
Like who
Nah,
else?
you ain't even getting
Alright,
this.
sorry, Ja. I tried to back the case, Ja, but
Like I'm trying to think of any.
I want to
other-
know how. Remember my man who came into the shop, yeah? He named his child Ja Rule. I wonder how he feels now.
I don't know.
What is
that
his first name? Ja Rule.
Yeah, he calls his child Ja Rule. Remember in the zoo?
How's he gonna call him? Ja Rule?
Ja Rule's probably
Yard
not
man.
called Ja Rule, fam.
Remember his yard man, he came in the shop and he
Had
called
to
him Ja Rule.
Had to be.
What?
Yardman calling his son Ja Rule.
Wow. Was he wearing food at the time?
Yeah, he's probably still wearing it.
Academics.
He's still got the same football jacket.
Oh, living the dream.
Yeah, and he's probably running around with spinners on his whip as well.
Plastic ones.
But nah.
Stop.
Yeah, you must.
That was an epidemic, man.
But
What,
then,
spinners?
I saw
Classic ones.
I saw people with plastic spinners on micros.
but the,
Yeah, you know Halford's made a killing
let's
in that era.
let's
Yeah.
take it back one
Plastic
step.
spinners.
Let's take it back one step.
Halfords was Zara before Zara.
So wait, he's called his son Ja Rule.
Yeah.
So when he goes to school, they're like Ja Rule,
Hello.
and he has to say here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for short, they just call him Rule.
Or Jars.
Ja. Oh god, they fucked him up for life.
Real talk.
People be careful what you name your you after.
Nah, but there's some wild names. But come on, Ja Rule. 336 baby. Nah, they fucked up.
Bro, like such a peanut head, don't you think?
Who?
Ja Rule.
He had a funny face.
I like a peanut head. With his bandana on.
Who else is in the Ja Rule category?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean,
Like
just
dead rappers.
Yeah, dead eyes.
not relevant no more.
Drake.
Yeah.
Drake at the moment.
I mean,
Ja Rule, Ja
we're
Rule.
about to witness his burial.
Nah, because Drake. No, you don't.
Funeral,
No,
yeah.
like before we get into the conversation about Drake, see what's gonna happen with him. Yeah, even if he takes his L, he's gonna drop his album and be right back in the mix.
Yeah,
Everyone's
Yeah,
gonna
but
forget
it'll never be the same
Nah,
again.
man.
Nah, everyone forget it.
What, like
Nah, he won't.
Everyone forget it.
He will, and you'll hear it in his music.
Like
You see what's gonna happen, yeah?
It'll be an R&B track next.
it'll blow over. Pusha will go back under his 2015 rock where he wasn't releasing no music.
Why the disrespect?
And then Drake is gonna continue making hit after hit after hit after hit.
That's a cute story.
That's what's gonna happen.
Very
I'm
cute.
gonna tell you what's really gonna happen.
Talk to me.
I'll keep it a buck, yeah. I'm a Pusha fan.
Yeah.
I'm also a Drake fan.
I'm a Pusha fan.
You don't sound it.
But come on, he hasn't released no music since 2015. And I rate him, but he's not active like that. Drake is active
I wanna
year
hear
after year
music
after
all the
year after
time,
year
yeah.
after year.
I want to hear you producing shit. Obviously, there's golden hits that you would always go back to.
Yeah.
And you want someone else always coming with that.
So
new flavour.
that's what I'm saying. This is gonna finish. It's gonna blow over. Pusha's not going to release nothing for a while, or you might drop a few things, be active, and then he's going to disappear for a while.
Yeah, he might
but
keep the
Drake's
buzz
going to be
going.
continuously active. So
You
he's going to
reckon-
take. Then
so
he's
you
going to
reckon
take
Drake's
6
not
months.
going to say nothing.
I reckon.
I think that's for him. You shouldn't say nothing.
As a Drake fan, it's getting to the point now where you've taken the L. You could just now take the big L and keep it moving. Drop your album, make money. But
See, like-
but if he is going to come back with a response, it has to be something where everyone's thinking, Push, you should have never tried it. But I can't see that.
Look, I'm gonna tell you how it's going down.
Because he's searching for info and he ain't got that. That we know of.
100k. So say 100k that he's getting out there for anybody to tell him anything about Push.
Yeah.
See, look, this is how it's gonna go. Yeah.
He's going to get a bag of lies.
F Drake replies. Drake's got to come back with personals. Something petty, personal about Pusha.
Mm.
If he doesn't come back with that, he might as well not come back at all. Even if he doesn't come back, yeah, he will take the L in the battle. Is it going to affect his money in the long run?
No.
Not that much.
No.
But what it will do...
It will not affect his money. At all.
No.
Yeah, his
What-
money will still be the same.
What it will do is he'll go on, his album will come out, he'll do his usual numbers, he'll have hits, he'll do it again next year. That's not going to change. What it will happen though is like the whole situation with like him calling out Meek and thinking that he can take on anybody.
It's going to humble him.
He's going to be a bit more humble and he's going to stay away from certain battles. He's not going to provoke certain people.
You know what he's
what
going to have to do?
You know what Pusha's done? Pusha's shown how you hurt Drake.
Mm-hmm.
You affect his business and you put doubt in his female fans.
You know Drake should do? Do a 50 and just take Pusha's fiance out for food or something. Take bad pictures.
You don't want to beef with 50. No one
And
wants to
take
beef
bad
with
pictures in the meal and that.
You
Does
don't
anyone-
want to do that.
anyone thinks anything in this beef is petty, yeah? Just look back at any 50 Cent beef. That guy was petty to the max with everyone.
Yeah.
Fat Joe, Ja Rule, Rick Ross.
Officer
He was
Ricky.
petty with Game, everybody. He didn't care who you were.
Yeah.
You was getting that.
You're getting all the smoke.
Yeah.
All of it.
And he won every time.
Exactly. He'll take pictures with you. All of that.
That's what I'm saying.
You think that
Take
Kanan
your
character
bait-
in
take your
Power
bait by the
is
shots.
a
Yeah,
joke?
nah, that's
That
it.
Kanan character is modelled on 50 Cent.
I reckon Drake should go down the 50 route. Pusha's already taken it there. Go for food with his auntie or something.
Yeah, but you're
just reaching now. Like,
Do something. It might just have to be more than bars. He has to do
He needs to
something.
release a tape.
He needs to release a tune and do something to go with it.
he needs to reply to that
that is just reaching.
on the track. He needs to reply. He needs to address what
He has to do something
Pusha T said to
disrespectful.
him.
He just needs to just take that out
These statements and that
because
is dead.
you got to think, yeah, Drake can walk away from this now. Yeah, his pride will be hurt,
But he's still be intact.
and he could easily do a cleanup operation, which he's already doing. He's put out a statement about the blackface. He's you can notice in the press all the allegations are he's been paying child support. And
Crush, you don't be chatting to somebody so tough. I'm just saying, you know.
cool. I'll ease up. So all the allegations are going out saying about now he's been paying the child support and he's just waiting on the DNA test. I mean, come on, how long does it take to do a DNA test?
Yeah.
I mean, and which niggas paying child support when they don't even know if to use test?
When they got too much money.
True.
Use, isn't it?
He's probably just coming out as a can't get even know.
Yeah, you know that? That direct debit that he didn't even realise what it's for till he checks the list.
And I'm hearing the whole God's plan thing. So they say it was a tax write-off. You know the ones where like, cause he would have earned over the threshold.
Yeah.
So him keeping it wouldn't have made it would have hurt him more because we paid more tax.
So he just gave it to the people.
So he just give it away. A lot of people
a
do it.
lot
Everyone does
of
it.
companies do it.
Companies do it. That's why companies give away money to charities so they stay within the threshold so they don't get overtaxed.
It's like ITV with their competition where they're giving away like 60 bags and cars and stuff like that. It's a
Make
tax
sure
write-off.
that they look over.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad mind thing. I mean, maybe the way he portrayed it, if that is true, you could look at it and say, well, that'd explain a lot. And
But at the end of the day, you got to think, yeah, even if people say, nah, he's bad mind, he's doing it for tax reasons, he still made a lot of people happy.
yeah, I don't even think that's the issue. And it's not the issue that you've made people happy. It's the issue that you've done it as like a rollout for your album to show I'm a nice guy.
If he gave you a couple bags for free.
I mean, I'm happy.
But yeah, we'll take it, innit?
I'll buy it.
I'll take it.
I
still
have
say
the best
Pusha T.
rollout, mate. I'll use some of the money and buy a couple of the albums.
I wouldn't give a fuck neither. I would be taking all that money. I'd come back for more.
Nah, I ain't being that greedy.
Yeah, you can't go back
That's
for more.
Why
that's
not?
being greedy.
Why not? I need money.
Yeah, but he's already given you something.
Will he give you something?
Yeah, he didn't have
I mean,
to.
I've
This
got-
is the thing, he didn't have to.
I've got a big
But he's done it.
But either way, he took it out. He's gonna keep taking it out.
Yeah, I reckon.
You think Drake's the Meek Mill in this situation?
No.
Yeah.
No.
By the memes that I've seen, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He's getting memed to death out
He is.
Nah, there's meme to death, but Meek took a different kind of death.
Yeah, because Meek was like...
Meek took a different kind of death. Yeah.
Falling over in
My
the
man
snow.
probably put the wig on purpose to go jail.
Nah.
Just to get out of it.
To be fair, Meek-
No.
Man wanted freedom. He went to get away from the gel in his head, so he went jail.
Meek slit his own,
No
Meek
phone.
slit his own wrist in the battle. Meek helped kill himself.
True.
It wasn't pretty.
But all I'm saying is, yeah, like Drake, even if he does take a full L from this and he doesn't come back with something, I don't reckon his L is as big as what Meek got.
At the time, no, but
At the time,
Well,
because Meek,
we got to see what's gonna happen next.
because Meek was destroyed for a
Look.
piece. He's lucky that he had good
if
music.
Drake has the audacity to reply
Then we'll
and
see
not
what-
come with anything greasy
Mhm.
against Pusha.
If he comes anything weak,
Imagine he sings to
I
it.
can tell you this. I can tell you.
Hey,
Oh,
Imagine he sings to
So
it.
R&B team.
do you
So
know
R&B
what?
team.
He may take out a route and like singing to his woman.
Oh,
We'll have one
Name
on-
the
have
track
one on
after the
Joke or
woman.
something.
Nah, they'd be singing to her like this.
well, it's called Veronica.
Oh,
It's called Veronica.
She's called Veronica.
And he's just singing.
He's just-
I can see him doing that. If he did that, that would be smart.
It's like real disrespectful. Or we
Do you know what I mean?
find out that
But
Veronica, you fuck
But
Veronica.
you know what's gonna
Nah,
happen?
nah,
Nah,
that ain't happening.
No,
You
no,
know-
no. But like prior to Pusha.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah.
Why? Why?
That would have came out already.
That would have come out.
He would, but
He
he was
said
a
that straight away.
No, but if you think about it, yeah.
No, listen to this, yeah. If Drake
You're
had
really trying to
fucked,
reach
if
me.
Drake-
No, think about it.
no, if Drake had fucked his woman, yeah,
Hmm.
I don't think Pusha would have responded to that because then he would know that would be coming next. So even if that is the case, Pusha would still be ready
Yeah.
for a reply. If that's his woman, they've been married for years now. So even if that was to happen, he would have that intel from his woman.
Gal a slide. Some gal won't tell that info.
Tell you,
Look, man will know.
Well,
things.
Some gal won't tell that info.
Man
Yeah.
will know things in it.
You get some gal just
Man
real tight lipped.
man will
with
know
it.
things in it.
Well, if he doesn't know, but listen. she
That's hoping that.
I'm not hoping. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Ain't happened.
Pusha
Innit? But
T
if it
knows-
did happen and Push T didn't know, I feel sorry for Drake in it. All that anger,
Yeah.
all that
He's
anger.
gonna go
come out
straight to
and
the street.
he go to the studio first.
Yeah.
I let him know that I'm coming to look for you. The beat just stopped him talking.
So you're gonna call my girl's name out,
Like,
knowing that you beat it. You're gonna wait for my reply. Then you're gonna tell me that you beat it. Alright, cool. Watch.
But
it'll still be
that
a
ain't
banger.
gonna happen. But he
But
may do a singing track. He's got his
Well,
locker.
what I'm saying is Drake has to come with something
Look,
real
all I'm saying-
serious and different.
Real
I'll
quick.
tell you this, yeah. If Drake comes with a reply, whether it's good or not, yeah, if he takes an L in this battle,
I wouldn't lose any respect for it.
it's not going to affect his direct numbers.
No.
All it's going to affect is his respect from certain rappers and certain industry people.
But he's not a battle rapper.
No, I'm not saying that. You're still in rap.
Yeah.
And when I say people, I'm talking about, say, the Jay-Z's or his peers.
You took it
And
out.
other rappers out there, because you got to look at this way as well, yeah. The image Drake is putting out there is that he's number one, untouchable. He's bodied me.
In his prime.
He's, he's the best artist out there. He's doing everything.
A song that's hitting numbers.
Yeah,
And that's
so
making people's careers.
he's got that confidence right now, and he probably believes deep down in his soul that anybody who comes at him, he could kill them.
Yeah.
And now this has happened, and now he's like, whoa,
It's bit of more you can chew.
shit, man's sweating,
Crying.
listen to his own songs.
But you say you bit off more than you can chew.
I honestly think he didn't know. He didn't know what Pusha had on him.
Nah, listen, for him to be,
No, 'cause you got-
the best, then he ain't built more than
Because
he
wait, now,
he
this
thought he was that guy.
Was this all building up from Two Birds One Stone, or was it? Or was it? So was it before that? But was that the first vocal kind of send
From Drake.
in this whole thing?
That was
No.
Drake's. That was Drake's only response.
No.
His first response in it.
It
It's
was
his first time mentioning.
because there was the Exodus tune which Pusha dropped.
Yeah.
He called out the whole camp.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Drake
Yeah, he did.
responded to
To
that
that.
on Two Birds.
Two Birds One
Yeah,
Stone.
you're right.
Yeah,
So then there was nothing until
Until now.
This this album.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you got to bear in mind Pusha had dropped his album then before it came out, and he got involved in the prison reform thing with the presidential run.
Yeah.
So for a couple of years he was doing that, and then he became president of Good Music.
You know, I'm thinking about it that way. Yeah.
Hmm.
I reckon obviously all that happened, then the tune came, obviously, and then Drake. Because you're saying that Drake would have had a tune from Monday, innit?
Yeah, he would have got that. He would have
Even
heard
though we
about
The pre-launch.
the album from the
Yeah.
Monday.
He's
even
in
though
the industry, isn't
Yeah,
it? So
yeah.
he
It
would have
released on
Friday.
the Friday, but they done it the old school way of sending out promo copies
Okay.
to all the industry
So-
people
so-
they talk about on radio and etc.
So he would have heard it. So he would have heard about it from the Monday. He
Yeah.
heard it the Friday. He dropped his tune, right?
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
in response to that, probably built it before then. So as you said before, that 24-hour thing shit, because he'd probably built the tune from before, so
Yeah.
he'd had the time.
Mhm.
I don't think he thought Pusha was gonna come like that after the tune which
No.
he dropped.
No.
He didn't think it would come at that angle. He
Yeah,
was just
you
going
know
to
the one
talk
there?
about the whole ghostwriting.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
then
So his response is a response to the tune which is on the album, which it was hard, but it wasn't like a direct shot sort of thing.
That
So
was-
his
it was
response
shots.
to that, but it
It
wasn't.
shots.
But it wasn't like the response which
was
is
about
come.
Pusha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pusha,
so-
Pusha's
Nah,
diss
you
track-
on
was sending
Infrared.
body blows.
Pusha's diss track Infrared on his album it was a taunt.
Yeah.
He was calling him out.
Pull him up.
He knew what he was doing.
Drake should
he,
admit. You know
he
what
sent
I mean?
enough
You said it
enough
right.
shots to get his attention.
Yeah,
And that's all he wanted. He just wanted Drake's attention. He wanted Drake to respond.
it's
He
tactical.
wanted Drake to be the Drake which we've been seeing, the cocky Drake.
Yeah.
And that's what came out.
So he drawed him out.
And he done it while he was in album mode because he knew he's in album mode.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Drake is going to be active right now in the studio.
Yeah.
So
Has to reply.
he has to reply. And Pusha said his album's been ready.
Mm.
And then Kanye told him to scrap it because he wanted to produce the whole thing.
Mm.
So he's already has thing in the cut. Pusha doesn't do features like that.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be on someone else's tune. And I doubt if he really wanted Drake's attention, he would jump on someone else's tune.
To send two
Send
shots
shots
on a verse. Yeah.
Yeah.
To
So-
bring clout to someone else's tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's held it, and now's the time. That's like when you catch.
So it's one of the ones where Drake, in that moment when he heard the track or whatever was told about the track, he had to make a decision. Do I retaliate or do I not? He
Yeah.
thought, okay, I'm gonna retaliate with this, which was, yeah, okay, it's responding to everything and blah blah blah. But it wasn't.
A
But it
lot
wasn't.
of people like the track.
But yeah, but it wasn't-
at the time it was gassing.
Yeah.
A lot of people were gassing about that
Yeah.
track.
No,
Well,
but
the
when
Duffy
you,
one.
but when you
Yeah,
listen,
a lot of people
yeah.
was gassing
But
about
when
it.
you realise, when you listen to Pusha's response, it wasn't cutthroat like what Push had done in response.
No.
Yeah, the comeback.
Yeah, so
Yeah, Push comeback
so
is
I reckon
next level.
Drake responded thinking
That was it.
this should be enough
Keep him quiet.
to keep him quiet. It's not going to really go much further than this. Alright, it's nice, it's sweet. I should end
I
it with this.
no, I think you would know Pusha would have come back.
But I don't reckon you thought
Nah,
Push
you
would
knew
come out
Push.
like that.
No, he didn't know he would come at that angle. But
I
come
think,
on, this is
I
Pusha
think
T.
what happened was
You would have known.
Pusha dropped it, baited him out. Drake, I think if the whole Meek Mill situation didn't happen, I don't think he would have responded to Pusha, and he would have waited to his album. But because of
The hype
the whole
after
the whole gas of back to back
Well,
and dropping two
The
songs,
win, the big win that
yeah,
he took.
like the gas from that, his fans are gonna be like, oh yeah,
Yeah, he needs to respond.
yeah, because this is
Get him, Jay!
because this is
Get
the,
him!
this is the first time since
Get that nigga!
this is the first time since Meek anyone's thrown direct shots throwing like sidebars at him, which if you're into rap, you can decipher and figure out they're talking about him. But this is the first time someone of stature has sent direct shots at him since me. So
True.
Drake kind of probably thought he had to respond.
Yeah.
But was he ready for what Pusha had? No. I think he dropped the tune and he thought it was going to have the same effect how it was with Meek because of the gas. He responded so quickly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
a lot of people
reckon
think it'd be like a back-to-back thing.
I reckon he thought it was enough.
Yeah, he thought the shock value of the so-say quick reply, even though he knew about it a week before, would carry weight.
I like the tune.
Because what?
Drake Duppy freestyle.
That's
it's good.
That's the thing.
Take away from it.
With Drake, Drake's next tune at Pusha could play in the clubs all year, be a smash. Everyone loves it. But if the content's not there, he still lost the battle.
Yeah.
In regards to his career, I don't think it's gonna dead his career. Not at all.
No.
The most it's gonna do is you might lose a few female fans because of the whole child thing.
I don't reckon.
I don't
reckon using any.
When you've
any
got
female fans.
but when you've got like Rihanna coming out saying she's upset she was even involved with Drake and dating Drake, like, and she holds a lot of power with female fans.
That could affect him.
I think in the grand scheme of things, he's still gonna have a lot of female fans, but certain female fans are gonna be like, nah, he's not this.
Why is Rihanna
guy.
talking? Why is she talking?
You know how it
shut him up, man.
To the track and
Shut him up and go about her business, man. Why are you talking?
And then Nicki Minaj is saying that she's not surprised and he's probably got more.
Why is
So they're all coming out. Oh no, but he's happy when she was backing Drake.
No, but even then, like,
I mean, you know how the celeb life is. They interview they try and get gossip from anyone remotely involved, even if they're not even involved.
Yeah.
Anyone connected to the parties involved, just for extra headlines and news and potential exclusive.
Rihanna was actually, no, I was gonna say something real wild, but no.
No, go on.
She's a judge, isn't it? So what?
What? What? The views of K-Style are the views of K-Style only.
So who's she gonna talk about? She's like disappointed that she's involved with Chris Brown, and then who else? People they're chucking bottles after each other and all sorts of fucking.
Look,
Lewis Hammond.
I'm not calling.
I'm talking in a short space of time. You know, Lewis Hamilton. There's fucking
But
Drake. There's Chris Brown. There's all these people, and then she's gonna say she's disappointed that she linked Drake.
Look, I'll take Riri to meet my mom's in it. She's not a judge.
Sunday.
Sunday dinner, everything.
That's definitely just your view, isn't it?
Alright. I'm just saying that she can't talk saying that, oh, I'm disappointed that I linked him because he's got a youth and he's not looking after you. When she look at Chris Brown, he beat her and he had a youth.
Yeah, let's not bring Chris Chris Breezy's out here looking,
if you know what I mean.
Look, Chris Breezy's out here looking after his child, innit?
No, but hear what I'm saying, yeah. She's said that over the situation, she's gotten over it. They're not chatting or whatever, but she forgives him, blah 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 blah, yeah. And that's a man that's beat her and also had a you when he was with the next woman, then found out later on, and she's saying, it's cool, me and Chris are cool. She's disappointed that she linked Drake? You know when you just shouldn't talk?
Team Drizzy over there, yeah.
No, I'm just saying you just shouldn't talk.
Yeah, you are Team Drizzy.
I just want to hear the gossip, innit?
Go on.
I'm just here for the smoke and I'm just here for the smoke and the fuckery.
No, but it's just like, say if you got into a man this year, and then some girl that you must have linked like years ago comes out and says something like that, and you're like, why are you talking? You're not relevant in the situation.
Yeah, I'd be.
You're not relevant in the situation.
I'll send a quick shut up text.
Like, fair enough.
Instead of chatting it, whatever. He's got more things to think about right now than what we.
He needs to start explaining that you really.
Yeah, he's got to talk about that.
But you know what? Yeah.
He won't even talk about his own business, but he needs to address that. To be fair.
Let us know what's really going down.
Let you know, innit? Because you seem quite hurt right now.
The thing that we just wonder if it's true what Push is saying. I don't think he really needs to explain it. I think he just needs to say, yeah, I got you. I was keeping it on the low.
From their statements coming out saying he's paying the child support, he knows.
It's more like
he's probably just still do the Adidas rollout as well.
They probably just switch up the name a little
Just
bit.
gonna remix it. Like Pogba and or something.
Get one remix.
Like, you ain't fucking up his money, innit?
Ain't never gonna fuck up his money.
Nah, Adidas will back him because Adidas know how much money they can make off him.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's not really. It might slow some things
I just
down,
thought-
but
I just find so nothing done business wise. Whatever's going on between him and Pusha T is not gonna affect it
I
unless
just
any madness happens around him in regards of
Just think about
like
Adidas
someone
head
gets shot at
office.
his concert or something like
Or
that.
tour bus.
The Adidas
Yeah,
head
then-
office, they got
Then we go. Then that will affect
Kanye,
him.
Drake, the U, all them in the head office.
Pusha's crap.
Pusha's there. So Pusha's in there, Kanye's in there, Drake's in there.
Yeah, but it ain't that type of situation that would if they
Look.
buckle on each other, they're gonna start fighting.
Drake-
Well, I don't know about I don't know about Drake now, innit? Drake might want to like clap him. I don't know.
That's why Drake and Diddy was swinging, and then
No,
Drake
no,
and Chris
no.
was.
Let's get it right. Did he swang on Drake, innit?
Well,
And yeah, Drake didn't do nothing.
And then Chris Brown was dashing bottles, and then apparently Drake dashed from back, and then that's when he bust his shit.
Who, Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing, yeah, back and forth, but the whole Diddy thing, he's got one thump in his face. One time.
Just clapped to
And the
one.
thing about, he's not gonna do
Black
that because
excellence.
this is Diddy, innit? By the time you
It's
probably
true.
jump up to hit him, he's probably got a sniper in the back, innit?
No, it's a joke because I saw the video. It's like he just come out of the club and he's seen Drake, and then just literally bowled over to him and just clapped it. Literally just clapped it.
That's why Diddy's my guy, you know.
Diddy.
I've just like no, but I was watching him on Instagram. He's doing bare gym, and then you just hear him that he's clocked Drake. Like, was he doing it all for that? Just that one moment.
to see him catch him slipping.
He caught him slacking in. Was it Miami or Vegas? One of the two. But yeah.
I swear that he went to one of his concerts after.
Who did it?
Yeah.
That's-
No, he
that's-
did. Someone filmed him.
that's
He
bully
did-
antics.
I think it was after the incident. He just walked into the back and come and turned around. You see him there smiling, dancing, and then he skirted off.
So raw bully antics.
Diddy's the guy who went to LA in the height of the East Coast West Coast beef.
Yeah, he ain't scared of Drake. Always come.
You've watched the fine ones, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Good. That was good series. That was a good show.
Yeah.
Documentary stuff.
It's like when they're saying like, nah, we shouldn't go LA, and then man's like, nah, just fuck it, let's go LA, innit? And then it's just like Tupac and all them, but like, because it was at Vegas when the main thing happened, innit? And like, nah, them man should go Vegas. Like, why should we go Vegas? Let's go Vegas. So they went Vegas, and the man get clapped. Like, so that man need to relax and just behave himself. Don't go, innit?
Yeah,
Nah,
but you
go,
have
listen,
wanna
go,
be all
go,
up-
go wherever you want to go, innit? If you want to go watch a fight, go watch a fight.
If you know it's gonna be, well, I suppose, but it's neutral ground because it's not in New York or LA, so it's Vegas, innit?
It's your ends, innit?
It's close.
It's closer to your people.
Yeah,
innit?
but it's still not your ends.
No, it's your ends.
If it's your ends, then cool. But if it's not in your ends,
You have more support in Las Vegas for you than
yeah.
ever man from the East Coast, innit?
Well, there you go.
And if you're rolling with Suge Knight, then everywhere is your ends. No matter man.
Yeah. Back then, yeah.
As soon as you touch down back then, his squad was deep.
Yeah. Even till now, he's still bullying people. Even though he's locked up now, but he's still
He's
bullying.
still bullying.
That's what he's doing.
people?
He's probably doing
Yeah,
that job.
he ran over someone at the Compton film set.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we killed him, innit?
Yeah,
that's
killed
why
him.
he's back in jail.
He ran him over and then reversed back over.
Oh.
us.
Okay.
That's why he's back in jail.
Double back.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
That's why he's back in
Did
jail.
he come to court claiming he was like, whether he was like, he had a disability or something?
Oh,
or
okay, you had a seizure or something.
Yeah, to try and get off.
Didn't work.
Trying to bust the case.
It didn't work.
Is it,
I don't know who advised him.
But I'm guessing he's gone for.
Wasn't seen visible, yeah.
I'm guessing he's gone for a while now.
yeah, he's always going for life.
Yeah, you just
To
put
be
your man in
fair.
jail, innit? He's just making jail home.
There's a lot.
Comfy,
Boy.
man.
There are probably guys.
There's a lot of bad man.
There's probably guys who want to see him in jail from back in the day.
And there's always a bigger person in it.
There we go.
Always.
That's true. And now you know to
Always.
find space.
Like until you get to the, I don't imagine there was a point where you got to the top when then that is the guy.
No, he's the final boss, like him.
Yeah, imagine he's the final
Oh, so
boss.
he's working his way up from like
Yeah.
from the ones at the bottom,
Yeah.
in his bunk bed to get to the
yeah,
top.
imagine you're like,
Mitch Bison.
because you know,
Bison.
you know the one where they
Wait.
say, oh, there's always a bigger guy, but imagine you get to a guy, he is like,
Thanos.
yes, you know you're not getting
Yeah,
past.
must be Vanos.
Man touch base with Thanos. Yeah.
If you beat him, you're basically the guy.
The guy at the
You
job.
are the guy.
And that's what Suge's going through right now.
That's what he's trying.
Who do you reckon's gonna win?
I know,
Who's he in there with?
because I want to know who this guy is.
Whoever's got the biggest squad.
That's true.
And yeah.
Then his prison
It
rules.
probably looks like Streets of Rage in that blood.
It's different.
Man's-
American girls are mad though.
Hey, they need to come back with Streets of Rage, make a new age one.
Shit, man.
Yeah, be like,
What?
It's hot out here.
Yeah,
put bacon her.
make sure you
The
get
sun's
suntan on your head top.
Hey, look, my
Outside
face is burnt, bruv. Look at it. Dark as shit. Fuck.
Get that factor 30 out stars.
Nah, mate. Factor 10 all the way.
That's the way to go wrong. So you
I'm
go
burning
wrong.
out here, but I'm gonna use factor 10.
Yeah, man.
That makes no sense.
Hey,
So
keep
backwards.
it. It's summer, innit?
Keep it
Take
safe.
most of it.
Black.
Alright. You gonna be sunbathing out there, yeah?
Yep. All of that.
Alright. Cool. Nice. It's cute.
I don't give a damn. Fuck you, though.
I know you don't. I know you don't.
You like type of guy who goes out to the sunbeds for going on holiday?
Nah, not before.
No.
Not before or after.
Nah, when I'm out there, I'll be on the fucking. What's the
Sun
best?
lounger.
Sun lounges.
Carol.
Nah, not well. If it's anything there, I use that.
I'm trying to cook out here.
Read a book.
Serious?
Read a book.
Might just get coconut oil.
That's what basically cocoa butter is just as bad.
Man just
That
sits in
ain't working.
Cocoa butter is just
Skins
as
are
bad.
popping and that.
But yeah, you just go out there, read one book. This is 2-2 rhythms. Wait for the Drake response.
Still waiting.
Still waiting.
Come like a suspect. I'll still loaded.
Still loading. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back looking like I'm from the deepest, darkest parts of Africa. Wait for that. Wait for that response.
Ain't nothing wrong. You'll still be waiting.
Still be waiting.
It'll come.
Look, David Attenborough will drop a documentary before. They would probably drop 2 documentaries.
Say Planet Earth 4, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna film it, everything.
So basically, you're saying that Drake ain't gonna respond.
I don't think he is.
Not well.
I think his advisors, people behind him, like business-wise, will tell him just to leave it alone and just clean up his image.
If you say it like that, then yeah.
Or he's gonna clean up his image, and then he's not gonna release a track. But then when he drops his album, there's gonna be a track.
He's just hoping Drake responds as a fan.
No, but honestly, I want to hear a response.
No, everybody wants to hear.
I wanna hear a
I want
response.
to hear a response.
I want this to carry on.
I don't know how it's gonna come. But I
Pusha
want to
T
hear
said-
a response.
Mm,
Because at the end of the day, if Pusha finishes him,
Pusha T
Pusha
said
finishes him. I don't
Surgical
care.
Summer.
Volume
He's gonna
1.
volume 1. He's making a mixtape.
Hilarious.
So this is what I'm saying. Like,
And he's gonna take it slow.
Like this-
Man
yeah.
said he's taking it slow. He's
So-
always takes shots. His mom, his dad,
So-
his baby
So
mom.
what else has he got in
it's
his
you.
bag?
I want to hear a Drake response. If Push finishes him, Push finishes him. But I want to hear Drake.
Don't let the
respond.
man die before his album comes out.
Yeah, seriously. You can't do that.
Because if you,
His album will still do numbers.
yeah, because his fans,
His
the thing
album-
is,
his album
his
still-
fans were really, his core fans, the pop crowd.
When
Well,
you
yeah.
when you hear
As
the
long
Drake,
as the project's solid, he'll be blessed.
when you hear the
This might affect him in the studio.
nah, when you hear the projects dropping,
He
He
might
might be like
emotional.
singing and
You
he might
listen.
just say image of Pusha.
Man start shocking
Then
out
it's-
ears.
then it's-
I can't
it's-
record no more.
It's not even him doing it.
Yeah.
Man's
What's
got
in the studio is like preaching like,
man's got stress disorder in the studio.
You
Can't record today.
Push a Samsung them, just took his soul.
took a soul.
Bro, soul gem gone.
I can see it happening.
Mm.
You felt the wrong guy.
Push is actually rolling like Thanos out here. He's taking all the Infinity Gems.
No.
I want to hear a Drake response. If it comes as like a track on his album, it's just little side shots where he's not really being direct. That's moist.
Yeah, it is.
But if he drops something before, and then Pusha comes back with more crud,
Because when's this album drop? It's 26th or 28th.
Don't know.
I don't know,
You
but I
you
think
should
it's-
know.
Because he done all the jackets for it as well, which he gave out to everyone.
I think it's like
Did
in a couple.
Drake done
in a
bare
couple
jackets.
weeks.
Okay.
It's like 26th of June, I think.
It's at least a couple. Yeah, and then if that's like 3-4 weeks, you can't wait that long. If you're waiting
Nah, it's way too long.
almost a month to drop a reply to that, like it's not like Pusha left it infrared and Drake waited for his album to then respond to infrared. I could understand that.
Yeah, June 28th.
Yeah, that's a long time to wait, boy. That's almost
Yeah.
a month.
He hasn't posted nothing since I'm upset.
Yeah, he's still upset.
And that's 27th for me, so...
Oh god.
Shit.
anyways, back to this album, new single out now. So that signifies to me that he ain't
He's
responded.
sweating.
He's not responded.
He's praying to give that
That-
100K to someone.
Like, that seems to, yeah, because obviously the way that he dropped I'm Upset after the Duppy freestyle. It seems like he done that, built the hype or whatever, dropped I'm Upset, that's doing, and then he put that caption saying back to album mode. Then Pusha came with a response after that.
Yep.
And then he started sweating. Do I respond? Do I respond? Do I respond? What info have I got? Put up 100k. No one's come back with no info. Now what do I do?
Write statements.
It's right statements.
And I'm hearing he's calling Jay Prince to
For what?
to get Pusha off his back.
Your guy's lost.
So say it.
My guy's lost.
Now, to be fair, if he'd gone on that route, then he took a bigger L than Meek Mill's. To actually go get somebody to say, nah, like, cool off my man, innit?
Nah, but that won't prove.
I mean,
That's it.
No,
If-
but the
if
thing,
it
no,
is
but the thing,
true,
no, but the thing is, if it is true,
that's
Push
that-
will
that's wet.
Push
We'll let it know.
Push will let us know.
Yeah.
Push will let us know. Somehow he will let us know.
Yeah, record it or something.
We'll see
Because
what
Drake
happens.
might come out in a response and saying that I'm calling Jay Prince and whatever, and then Push will come back with the next response and say, look, here's a phone call. I've got the tape.
Yeah, or that.
I don't mean
I've
the
got
track.
the tape.
It's a beat in the
you
background.
see the Pusha concert, well, the performance
No.
at some event in New York, Grosvenor's Ball or something. Some big
Governor
event.
as well, yeah.
Yeah, Governor's Ball. So basically, I think someone else was meant to be performing, but they got pulled from the lineup because someone in their group got charged with like sexual harassment case. Yeah, you know that's
Wow.
popping out there in the States right now, the sexual harassment cases. So
Yeah.
they got pulled from the performance and they called it Pusha to cover. Then his album dropped. He's on fire. In the performance, the whole arena is shouting "fuck Drake" when he starts performing in for it. To the point where he has to stop, put his hand up, calm the crowd down, run the track again. It just happens again.
But you know what's fucked up? If Drake was on that stage, they'd be shouting "fuck Pusha."
Yeah.
True.
No, if it was after Duppy, yeah.
Yeah, they'd be screaming shit.
That's the mean. It's like those
Fans are just sheep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're fickle.
Yeah.
And the thing is that there's certain diehard fans where you could say anything about Drake and they will have an excuse for everything and
To back him.
to back it.
Yeah.
And I mean, fair enough, that's your boy, innit? But sometimes you just gotta look at things.
I just want to
in-
see
in a real way.
I want to see a genuine back and forth. That's what I want to see.
And when your God starts bleeding, you gotta
Oh, shit.
acknowledge that.
I just genuinely want to see a back and forth.
Now, to be
Yourself,
fair,
see
he
it
is
as well.
probably a god to some
To
people.
certain people, they treat him like a god.
He's one of the best artists alive.
But I'm not saying he's the only.
One of. He is
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
the best
yeah,
artists
yeah.
alive.
One,
Yeah,
I thought that
currently.
it is the one. That's the
No,
Bruno
no,
Mars is
no,
probably
no,
the
no,
number one guy. to
No,
be
no,
fair.
no. I'm saying he's one of the
But
best
I mean,
artists.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, I'm not saying that's necessarily wrong. There's a lot of artists to certain people, they are God.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like when
And
people
it's
start saying that Wayne was the best rapper alive.
Yeah, certain people would die for G Unit.
Yeah.
Certain people would die for D Block.
Mm.
Certain people were wearing Dipset colours and bandanas
Bandanas, yeah.
and basketball jerseys all day.
I just
Some
want.
people look up to their idols, so I can't wrong that. I mean, I've definitely looked up to certain people. At the point, I loved Ja Rule, but when 50 Cent came for his neck,
No, let's put it
I
this way,
couldn't
yeah.
listen to Ja Rule no more.
Yeah, I was never really a
we
Ja Rule
know
fan.
he went through the phase. There's a good 6-year block
You
when
know
his
what?
gums represented whatever artist he was feeling.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
This guy,
Definitely.
blue braids, perm,
What,
6XL, Enichi, 40 waist. He was size 34. Man, I could wrap the belt round twice.
Actually, the rope, G.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, it's kind of mad.
That's mad.
Anyway, no, but don't,
Ways.
no, but all I'm saying is, yeah, I would be upset if Drake doesn't respond because I want to see, because this is one of the most exciting clashes that we've heard in a while in the rap thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I just want I want an actual clash.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know,
just here for the smoke.
that's what would
That's
upset me.
it.
That pushes come through.
I
and
would-
it's so hard,
I would love it.
and
yes.
then Drake
backs
bitches up
up.
and then doesn't come back.
You know what
Yeah.
I really want? You know what I really want next? I want Drake to come with a fire diss. Something which is going to make me think, right, what's Pusha going to do now?
Yeah.
That's what I want. I just want it for the music.
Yeah, and this is the thing. This is why Drake
And
has
the
to
crowd.
respond.
I want more
Drake
crowd.
has to respond.
He's got to respond,
He has
but
to.
I think at the end of the day, he's going to lose.
Because wait there, because who else has sent? Because I swear people have sent shots for him. Like I swear Jig has sent shots for him after Jigga featured on the
A
album.
lot of people mentioned his name, even like Kendrick Lamar mentioned his name in.
He didn't want Kendrick Lamar
Yeah,
smoke.
but he didn't want that.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah,
he
ignored Kendrick.
He didn't want that.
He comes and yeah, it's a nice tune. And didn't respond to it. Pusha was rusty.
Nah.
He fell off.
You thought Pusha was old,
Mm-hmm.
dilapidated. You
Dried
didn't
up.
think you could roll with him. He got gas.
You got to think over the years, Pusha's not been around.
Yeah.
The
Drake's
sounds changed.
yeah, and Drake's been at the top in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on top of every sound.
So you two are fucked up.
Well, we
To be
shall
fair.
we shall see.
We shall
Hopefully by the time the next podcast comes, there's a fucking response. If
Yeah,
there's
I'll-
not, if there,
When did he
I'll
drop this
release a
track?
tune saying I'm upset.
When did he drop this track?
Pusha dropped this track
When nope.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Alright, cool. So he's got what? Couple more days?
So Infrared dropped initially Friday.
Yeah.
Saturday Drake.
Saturday
Drake.
Drake dropped, and then Push came back Tuesday, and then we're coming up to 5th day, so 2 more days. That's a week. He's had more than plenty of time to write some bars.
And he had the head start.
But then again, you have to take a couple of days out for the statements and all of that. So it might take him out. You have to go a couple of meetings with like investors and that, with the whole blackface thing and that.
You're talking like you know me.
They might take him up. They'll look at taking him off some campaigns and that.
He looks like he signed to OVO.
Serious.
Now we shall see.
AJ Styles.
Hopefully, well, I bloody hope so. Fuck, you know, I would love for that to happen.
Why did his accent just switch
Fucking
up real
hell,
quick?
mate.
It's from
Fucking hell.
Where do I
You
sign?
switch off, mate.
Where do I sign?
Now that OVO Styles, where do I sign up, bruh?
You're trying to get
and then
100
you
bags.
just been at Sweatbox.
Styles is trying to get 100 bags.
That'll be make me a tune, bitch. That's what you can be hearing from Drake.
If we're all rich, what would you care?
You ain't rich, nigga.
He's just gonna-
He's taking the money.
You
So
want
what, baby will still get the money?
freeways,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can do a baby too,
Some
like.
freeway split.
Serious.
man's trying to replace 40.
Oh, fuck.
Mhm.
He's gonna have to soon.
Oh,
Stars.
shots fired.
Ruthless.
Like, Push started it.
Mhm.
It's kind of wild still.
What was I gonna say? Big Nasty.
Look, he didn't do nothing wrong.
Nah, he didn't. He didn't do nothing wrong at all.
That happens every day. Like,
Just
Look,
on his raves, right?
when I saw the video clip, yeah, I didn't know who the guy was, I didn't know where it was, I didn't know what the setting was. I just saw some brother trying to dance with Big Nasty, he looks up, realises Wagwan and just pushes the guy off him. I've done that many a time in a rave.
Yeah.
Don't come close to me, I don't know who you are, why you just move
But
from me.
the Push though?
It was
Yeah,
it
but
was-
come but look at the boy.
Crash.
How did he approach it?
Is your boy?
Big-
Like a young.
No.
He's
Big Nasty.
The actor. The.
Let's not beat around
He's
the
a
bush.
contestant.
No, he's a
Big
He was a big man. Wow. Yeah,
He was a big man.
Well, he's a big man.
He's an adult.
Alright, go on.
Look, Big Nasty is
That's
a,
what
he's
I'm
a big
It
dude.
wasn't a child.
I mean, Big Nasty is a big dude. He's got a lot of weight behind him.
He is.
Yeah.
So the shov's gonna look kind of mean because my man look kind of light.
Yeah.
Anybody weren't expecting it.
Nigga, you light.
Light, son.
Nah, because very people are calling for his head, but he apologized. The guy said he accepted the apology. I don't know.
Look at that.
I don't know why they're calling for his head.
I mean, he didn't
So
do
let's just
that.
make 2-2 video and laugh about it.
Leave the black people alone.
Nah, but the thing is,
He didn't do nothing.
nah, but you know what? It's sick.
To
because-
extreme.
Nah, but this is the thing. The good thing about Big Nasty, kind of kept saying energy. He just said, "Look, I don't like people in my personal space. I'm sorry, I didn't know who he was." Done his apology. People said, he's like, and he just kept on moving. He's like BDL, and he's still active. You know, some people go quiet for long.
Yeah,
Still active.
He ain't done enough for him.
when you're not active, yeah. When you're, say for example, you're someone who is normally active,
Yeah.
and then something like that happens, and then you stop being active. That's a sign of defeat. Because
Yeah.
that's showing that whatever's happened bothered you,
Yeah, which is true.
and you felt you may have done something which you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Stay active, man. You didn't do nothing wrong. And these motherfuckers in the media, yeah, leave my boy Raheem Sterling alone. I've got my own beef with him because he should be playing for Jamaica, but that's another story.
Left him, yes.
But just leave the brother alone. How's Sky Sports gonna do him like that?
Every
Yeah,
week.
Do you think about? I never seen the Sky Sports statement. I didn't see it.
They added one word, and it made the thing look like a whole madness.
They basically said he's not going to pick up a gun again.
Look, the original statement.
Sky Sports, yo.
The original
Fucking
statement
hell.
Sterling said. So for people who don't know, Raheem Sterling's a footballer. He plays for England, plays for Man City. Bonfire upon them. And he's got a tattoo on his leg of an AK. So the media's gone on a campaign against him, which they have been doing for years.
Yep.
Fuck
Sterling campaign.
He's been in the newspaper.
You know they got on him for going on a EasyJet back home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, trying to say like he's tight with his money.
But then they got on him when he flew on a private jet,
And
saying he's flashing his money.
Mm.
What's the brother to do? Has he got a ride coach? What is it? British Airways? Is that good enough?
Yeah.
I mean, what did they want from him? So this statement he puts out on his Instagram, because I actually seen it on the day when it was all going down. He put on there, when I was 2, my father died from being gunned down to death. I made a promise to myself I would never touch a gun in my lifetime. I shoot with my right foot, so it has a deeper meaning and still unfinished. So calm. It explains the meaning behind it. Sky Sports puts out, when I was 2, my father died from being gunned down to death. I made a promise to myself I would never touch a gun again in my lifetime.
Yeah, that sounds how
They added again, and that just switched the whole meaning of the statement. Is making it sound like he's held guns before, so now he's gonna stop doing it.
Put the guns down.
I mean, Sky Sports, you gotta come better than that.
They knew what they was doing, man.
They knew exactly what they
Listen, the
did.
media's got in for him. I don't know.
I don't know why.
The only thing I can think of is because he's black in it.
No, but there's many black guys.
But the thing about it, they, especially footballers, like they target like Dead Ali, Sterling.
Yeah.
You don't really see him targeting, let's say Milner, for example.
Or Harry
Because
Kane.
he's a saint.
Terry.
John Terry.
Yeah, John Terry's fucking his brother's
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
I mean,
he didn't get
And then Wayne Bridges got sacked.
And then Wayne Bridges got, he's a brother, you can't come to his team no
Even
more.
Ryan Giggs.
Yeah, he was banging.
What do you do?
He's banging
His brother's wife.
Yeah.
8 years.
Jeez.
8 years.
That's like Welsh life, isn't it?
8 years.
That's his peak.
8
That's-
years. And now he's the Welsh manager.
The man must watch out.
See if he can
Don't
still
bring
be
your
blessed,
wife to the
Drake-
matches.
Drake can
So,
still be blessed after that.
Belvis watch out.
They take their wife in away games.
Your wife's got to stay at my hotel tonight.
Fucking hell. Alright, well.
Pretty much rituals and that. Do you see about my man in Philly? Man arrested after trying to fight family because someone ate his pork chop.
Nothing surprised me in America. Nothing.
Hold on.
No, I seen a story the other day. Apparently, like two dudes, right? Man was
God.
so man was fucking him in the ass, yeah. 2 brethrens, and then when he done the session
homo.
now, man didn't say no pause, no homo, so he nanked him.
What?
Oh, nah.
I was expecting that. I was just suspecting something wild, but
So he nanked
So-
him.
so hold on.
I didn't picture that in
So because he didn't say no homo, it made it gay.
so then because of that,
Yeah,
He nanked him.
but you're doing.
Who thinks like this?
What? That don't
This is
make no-
when America
that don't
doesn't
make no sense.
America does not surprise me.
So you two are having sex. Because my man didn't turn around and say no homo. It's the only bit I'm getting. You killed him. You killed him. I take it. You killed him.
Yeah.
Alright, you killed him.
That don't make no sense.
After fucking my man, you killed him
He didn't say pause, no homo.
because of him not saying.
That don't make it like that don't change the situation.
It doesn't change the situation at all.
But it says, man, why would you do that?
It's like killing someone saying my bad and that makes it all okay.
Yeah, it's like if someone steps on your crap and they say sorry, bro, it's alright because they said sorry. If
Nah,
they
you
step
just fucked on my crap.
If they step on your crap and they don't say sorry,
I want money for this.
No.
he's doing something.
Yeah, nah, that's.
That don't make no sense. But that's America.
America's wild.
No homos and so you got 9. So what? Because if you'd have said it, then it would have made it gay. So in his mind, then he's not
He questioned himself after.
a homosexual.
Wow.
Yeah, if he said no homo, he'd be like, alright, cool, I'm not gay.
Nah, I feel the same as you do, but you didn't. So nah, you probably liked it. Liked it.
That's what I'm saying. When you read
I don't know
these
that- I don't know what to say,
When
to
you
be
read
fair.
these wild stories now, nothing surprises me when it comes from the States.
Bruv.
That's wild.
Nothing surprises
All
me.
you gotta do is follow a few like local news channels in like certain places in America, like Philly, like New York, like the local news, not like CNN.
Yeah.
They're like the whole national and worldwide news. Follow the local news stations, and then you see all the weird shit.
I just wait for like Donkey of the Day. Just to see some, to see some wild American shit.
Yeah.
That's kind of mad. It's all mad. So what do you think of Ye's album cover?
The cover.
Yeah,
He's wicked.
He's sick.
I rate him.
He's sick for that.
I rate it still.
He's a
Quick
genius.
thing on paint.
He's a genius.
He took the picture on the way to the album listening.
And then wrote the thing on his phone.
Yeah,
Very nice.
he's
He
yeah.
was sick.
On the way there, he took a snap and wrote what you got to write.
And that's the thing.
it.
He done the list. Like, so basically, this is the timeline. He's on the way to the ting, to the listening party. He took the photo. Whilst he's at the ting, he edited up. Not even edited. He wrote the album title, something on the front.
Yeah.
And then the listening finished. Then he uploaded the file to the album, and then just dropped it, and then uploaded it to all the streaming platforms.
He's definitely got a creative mind.
Yeah.
It worked.
Definitely.
He saved him a bag of money. You didn't have to send to know the graphic designers and like that.
Yeah. That's a quick thing. I wonder if.
But then you don't
I
just
think that's
get.
gonna be the new craze.
But you can't just get a picture, like a landscape picture of Wyoming like that.
Yeah. True.
If I went outside and took a picture of Barton Hill, I put that as my album cover.
Yeah, it depends what type of music. If it's drill,
True.
then yeah, you're nice with it, innit?
Get a couple man posters.
And a nice drill cover.
Yeah, a couple man posters. They even got to be about life. Is get them to stand next to you, innit?
It's joke. When I was on the way here, I got to the mini round the corner, and fucking like there's a Fed car in front of me, and I seen the Fed car parked up like on the side, and I was thinking like, like, but then I seen the one that was in front of me go round the roundabout, and then he continued going round the roundabout.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm slowing up now to see where they're actually doing or what are they doing. Are they gonna follow me or whatever? And then next thing I know, they just both shoot off, no lights now, but they literally shoot off like they're racing down the road. And I'm thinking like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on around here?
It might be
And they didn't put on no lights or nothing. But as the way they shot off, it's like they should have been putting on lights.
They've been watching Fast and Furious, but
Because my man literally pulled up, went round the roundabout,
Yeah.
went round again, and as he's getting like that, then they lined up and went boom down the road.
yeah, someone gassed them.
Yeah.
Playing Need for Speed or something.
It's probably a slow day in the office. But anyway, we're gonna sign out on that one anyway. And the Smoke Break podcast number 44. Fucking hot.
Outro.
4-4 out there. And we'll catch you next week. Make sure you follow us on all the socials. Big up Jules for doing the fucking intro and that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Jules graduated.
He's graduated. Alright, and we'll catch you next week. Peace out.
Oh.